Hey, welcome back to Fixing It Blind. So today what we're going to do here is we're on the roof of the AC. We've got a COLEMAN AC unit, and we're going to be installing this EASYSTART onto it. Because as of right now, my generator will not fire it up. So first thing we got is we have 4 screws on the roof, or on the cover here. Take the cover off. Sorry, we got kind of a tree in the way. So let's go ahead and take these out. And it is a little windy today, so I hope the little windsock thing keeps the wind noise down a little bit for us. All right. All right, so we lift the cover off. Set that aside and hope it doesn't blow away. Oh, perfect. All right, looks like our electrical panel's on the other side here, so we can get you guys out of the trees. Move you here. And we'll get you right down in here so you can see what I see. All right, so we're here at the electrical side. So now what we need to do is we need to loosen this screw. Don't take it all the way out, and then take these 2 out. So we're gonna just loosen this one a little bit. Okay. And then take this one out, and take this one out. And then that gives us our little cover. We'll go ahead and set this off to the side. Put a screw somewhere where they won't roll away. Okay, now in here, we've got all of our electrical components. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our instructions here and not let them blow away. This is a COLEMAN MACH air conditioner, okay? You got this main wiring diagram here. It's also on the back side of your door, generally. Yep, see, we got wiring diagram here. And that helps to tell you where things need to go. All right, so it wants us to mount the bracket and run the wires first. So we got to take this putty here and peel this back so we can kind of, we'll just stick it right here. Just peel this putty off. And that's to seal the moisture and mice out of here. I'm using 3M double-sided tape because it has a tendency of sticking better than the cheap crap. So we're gonna go ahead and peel these off. All right, so let's go ahead and get it in here. We need it away from the fan. So we'll go ahead and stick her right there. That's, oh, come on now. So I will also run a couple of screws in there to help hold that down. So we really don't want it to move and hit that fan. So now we got plenty of wire. We're gonna go ahead and start feeding the wires through this grommet. Almost wish they'd just give you the connectors and not put them on for you. There we go. Those 2 are in. Now you gotta put the 2 bare ones in. Those will go in nice. All right, we want to pull this through. We want to have this little protective coating in there. And that's what we're going to do right here. And then what we'll do is we'll make sure that we've got these wires nice and secure and run so that they don't rub on anything. So now you can see we're in that box there. Now one thing we need to do, very important, is we need to discharge this capacitor in here, okay? And so you want to use something with rubber that isn't going to zap you. Okay, we should be good. Saw a little bit of a spark there. So now what we gotta do is we have to follow the white wire from the compressor to the capacitor. All right, so here's the wire that we need to follow. All right, that is this one. Let's take this capacitor out, and then we can really make sure she's discharged, and we can get at everything better. All right, now this is the wire we're looking for. We need to disconnect this. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and snip this end off. And then we need to strip it back. Now they have the kit that it comes with tells you to use crimp connectors. Okay, but I'm gonna use a different style of not a twist connector, because you don't want to use the twist connectors because of vibration. But here, I'll show you guys. Let me get them out of my pocket here. We're gonna use these. You literally take the wire, twist it up good, and you just push it in, and it locks it in. It's got a little tab inside there that bites in, so that makes it so you can do that. Now we need to take the brown wire from here. We need to strip a little more off of this. Pop that off. Again, twist it. Okay, and we want to go in the same connector. Any hole is fine here. Okay. Come on. Problem is with stranded wire, sometimes it doesn't like to go in. So you got to kind of get it in there, and you might have to twist it a little bit. Come on. There we go. Give it a good tug, give them a tug, make sure they're not coming out. Okay, so that part's done. So again, that's the brown wire from the EASYSTART goes to the white wire where it goes in the capacitor from the compressor. So you got to follow that wire. So now we need to take the white wire that already has this crimp on here, and we need to snap this onto the same terminal set as the white or as the yellow wire. So we're gonna go here, and we'll probably put her like maybe, I don't know, right here. You wanna make sure you're in the actual connector and not next to it, okay? And it's gonna go on tough. You need to really work her back and forth to get her down and in there. Okay, so that's that wire. 2 down, 2 to go. And let's see, now we need to follow the black compressor wire. So this wire here needs to, we got to figure out which one this goes to. Okay, that is this wire. And this goes in here. See this black wire where it connects to the purple? We need to cut the black wire and the purple wire. Let's cut this little crimp connector off. Okay, now we need to strip these back about a 1/2 inch. Okay, strip them both. We need to put these into the connectors. Push them in good, give them a good tug, make sure they don't come out. So you have both the black one and the purple one into the connector. Oh, come on. All right. Give them a good tug. And then you're going to join the black wire coming from the EASYSTART into that. Make sure you twist them good and tight. Helps them go into these push connectors a lot easier. All right, and we're going to push that one in. All right, good. All right, black wire is now connected. For the last wire here, this orange one, she gets applied to the other side of the capacitor where the red wire is. Okay. Now, you might have a hard start kit on here, so you might have an additional capacitor. That basically just needs to be disconnected and discarded of. Be careful, make sure you discharge that with an insulated pliers or screwdriver or something before you go and start messing with it. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff this back in here and then run through the cycling, and I'll explain that while we do so. But right now the camera's overheating, so we got to make it quick. All right, so I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so now we're inside. We're back at the little panel here, and we're going to go ahead and turn the AC back on. Okay, and we're plugged into the electrical power, you know, from the house, not a generator. If you have a large enough generator, you can use that. It's not recommended, okay? So now, let's see. Let's go ahead and set the AC to cold for our high. And we're going to make sure she blows cold air, okay? And basically what we're doing is we're teaching that box how the compressor starts. And once we get cold air, we want to shut this off. And we want to do this probably, it says 5 times. But we got to wait a couple minutes in between each time. And then we also got to secure this thing back up there because, you know, she's loose. All right, we're starting to get cold air. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and shut her back off.